I'm here. Took me a while to set up. I got sleepy and then... Wait. Funny story before we get here. Funny story before we start. Okay, so what happened earlier today was that... what do you call this? How do I put this? Okay, so I thought my stream was supposed to start an hour earlier. Usually my streams are like 4 p.m. but today I thought it was 3 p.m. that my stream was meant to start, so I took a nap beforehand and I woke up at 3 in a panic because I thought I overslept. But then like it ended up not, so I ended up doing a bunch of work and I'm a little bit tired from all the work that I was doing within just an hour. So this might be a bit of a low energy stream again, like last time I did drawing. So yeah, this stream might be a bit more low energy, but we'll see. I'm a bit tired from the work earlier, but if I end up having some energy somehow that pulled out of nowhere, then like you guys know where it comes from. It's just coming from somewhere. It's just from somewhere. Yeah. Okay, back to my corner. My corner. Is this start position? Am I position right or am I blocking? Wait, I'll need to scooch a bit further. Okay, that looks better. Okay. So. You guys have seen the sketch in front. The full model would look like this. You guys get to go on my lap if this model is finished. I think it would be very fun for like chatting streams and all that. You guys get to go on my lap. Look at you guys. Hello. Okay. You know, Inax, I know why you look familiar. Search up crosscode Leia. Hold on. Slight detour. Wait, what's this? Crosscode Leia? Interesting. Can I show this on stream? I think I can show this on stream. Hold on. Let me add it here. Is this what you meant? This person? I mean, the hair's a bit similar. My headband doesn't work like that, but I can see what you mean. But yeah. Also, Luna, nice job on finishing Hell Week. Nice one on finishing Hell Week. I've been like a witness to that said Hell Week, and I am glad that you're alive. I was ready to be like the most emotional support therapist I could ever be. I could be like an emotional support animal or something. I was prepared to do that. Hell Week, college Hell Week. You know how it is. Huh. This is the first Hell Week? Second one, oh my, they come in waves like, wait, they come in waves like the Plants and Zombies thing. They come in waves like Plants and Zombies. That's scary. I don't like that. Hold on a moment, I forgot to get like the reference for colors because I am not good at like referencing my own colors. Because I'll be honest with you guys. Okay, wait. I will give a bit of a... I will share something with you guys. So, when it comes to like streams and stuff, this is actually not the original color of my model. I'll have you all know. The original color of my model is not this. This is not my original color. What is my original color though for the model is... Hold on, let me turn off the filters. Because I put filters on my stream so that the colors look cohesive. This is just the design person within me. But let me show what the stream looks like without the color filter. So, removing this. Oh my gosh, I look so pale. Wait. removing this, and we get... I look darker. I mean, I don't look darker. I just look more anemic. I look more anemic than I'm supposed to be. Do you guys see that? Hold on, let me show it again for scale. Do you... Oh, it hung. Oh my gosh, the stream hung. Why are you hanging? Don't crash VTube Studio. I'm trying to show them something. Paler than the blue, like the type the one guy in Mulan. I think that's not the lyrics. Are we talking about BMN, right? Talking about BMN. It's like mysterious as the dark side of the moon. I don't think they said that. But this is filter off, filter on. I do this to match the colors of my background in my stream. I'll have you guys know that. So yeah, that's a bit of new info for you guys. Bit of new info. So I need to get a reference that matches the color. What's after that song? Oh, that one like I want her paler than the moon with eyes that shine like stars. I should do a Disney karaoke soon. I don't know when though. But I want to. Okay, let's do like the draft of the colors first. I just want to make a draft of the colors first before actually drawing the parts of the models. Because if we don't get the colors down first and start drawing, I will get confused midway making the model. So let's just get to it. But that's it. I feel like the fact that I can make my own models is a bit of a perk being someone who makes VTuber models for lunch money. I use the VTuber model money to buy my equipment and my milk tea and all the extra stuff and some college materials as well. So it's a bit of a perk. I can make as many models as I want as long as I find the time. Teach me how to make VTuber models? Maybe we could do a stream about that. I mean, while I'm making this model, it's like a step-by-step process, no? While I'm making this model, I guess it's more of a observancy kind of thing. But yeah, might as well, you know. I've never streamed making this current model because I felt like it was gonna fall through again. Because I'll be honest, there have been a lot of drafts that were made before I settled on this specific model. There was a lot of drafts that did not push through. VTuber tutorial stream? Yeah, I might just stream the whole process of this, but what you call this? I'll make a summary video of it all, so that some people can learn as well. But I'm not the best at explaining, so it might be a bit messy, I will say. This is why I can't be a teacher. This is why I can't be a teacher, because I'm really bad at explaining things. Someone will be like, okay, now explain this to me in your own words. I don't know. I need to... I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Gonna be following along like an online class. True. I mean, if I manage to settle on what base colors I want early on, we can go straight into... I can go straight into explaining what parts do you cut and what parts do you not cut. And by cut, I mean like parts separated so that, you know, we can rig the model. You get? Yeah. I think this color would be nice. I mean, I want this a bit brighter though. Is this the brightest? Yeah, that's the brightest. Never mind, that's just my eyes. Okay, that's the... I feel like we can build this a bit over. And by the way, now you guys can see I do have long hair. It makes more... When I have it up in a ponytail, it's more visible now. It's more visible now. But I do have long hair. Okay, let's see. The back part of my hair is already like dark already, so we can just... Oh, that looks very black already. That looks blacker than I thought. That was blacker than I thought. Okay. No wonder my lines are so odd looking. There we go, that's cleaner. It's color theory. Some color combinations make other colors look darker or muddy, so it's not just the eyes. It might need more contrast. Fair. I have been a victim of that way too many times, more than I can count. So let's see. Here, my shorter strands are like have a bit of orange-ish. From what I know about my own design. Sometimes I forget, but we don't talk about that. Then here, it's more of a... It's the Tide Pod colors all over again. It's the Tide Pod colors again. I'm never getting over that. I'm never getting over the fact that people have seen my hair colors and said Tide Pod. Because now I can't unsee it. Tide should sponsor me, you know? So those are the colors. As a fellow artist, I say you got it. Phew! Okay, that's good. Tide Pod in real life where... No, wait. Look. I'll explain. So, you have this color, right? This is one of my main colors. And then you have blue, which is also another one of my main colors. Now, if you see a picture of a Tide Pod, let me get a picture of a Tide Pod. If I get a picture of a Tide Pod, copy image, and not sponsored by the way. Yeah, would you look at that? Not so different, aren't they? It's the Tide Pod colors. You know, the ones that you put in the washing machine. Yep. When you said that the orange in your hair is another strand of hair, I'm just imagining the ponytail being those fancy one where the hair covers the actual hair tie. Well, my hair tie is visible here. Don't worry. We're not efforting too much on covering the hair tie. But yeah, I might be a Tide Pod. I don't know. Well, we're here already. I mean, I'm a bit too far in. I have a bit of an established community. I'm a bit too far to change my main colors. Annex will have to stay Tide Podded. Okay, let's do the skin color so I don't get lost. To be honest, you don't have that here, man. That can be mistaken for those car I can be mistaken as a lot of things at this point. I've been called Paimon from Genshin Impact. Not sponsored again, by the way. I've been called a lot of things, which is quite funny. Okay, so skin color is normal, as is. Don't mind my messy coloring, I just want to get everything done and down. Down and down. Let's see. Then gloves would be... They have an orange fin around here. Where's the orange rim again? I forgot. Over here, and over here. And the color here. And then... $5 for the headband. I see it. The closest depiction you have is Leia from Costco. No pressure. We trust the process. We're trusting the process. Process is being trusted. A bit too much trust, but you know, we'll live. I'm not sure what color we'll do for the shirt, so let's try first. Let's try this color, and then we'll figure out if it's a good color or do we want it changed to like oranges. As the spirit will live. That's the funny thing. When I do stuff, what you call this? If I do stuff that I feel like I'll regret, I just go like, well, I'll live. It's not like it's gonna kill me anyway, so might as well. Which is probably a really bad mentality to have, but we're kind of already here, so. Don't copy me, kids. Don't do that, kids. I have gotten in a lot of strange situations just because of that. Actually, you know what? Story time again. Story time again of why I'll live is a bad mentality to have. So, once upon a time, what do you call this? I was helping out a friend with selling stuff. We were selling like milk tea and stuff for a college event. So I was helping out a friend, and actually I need to display this. Okay, so it's me. Okay, I'm helping out a friend of mine with milk tea booth. So we're selling like milk teas and everything. Just imagine that's a milk tea booth. Okay, so we're selling milk teas. Okay, now what happened here is that we ran out of ice. We ran out of ice cubes. We ran out, so we don't have any of that here. So they said like, okay, Annex, you... Wait, I'll put my bubble first then. Okay, so we said like, Annex, you need to go to like the store, to like the grocery, which is quite near actually. The grocery was like about like a block away. It was just a block away. Just needed to cross like a street and something. No, that's not a Sims diamond. That's my diamond. That's me. That's the. Okay, wait. Here. Makes more sense now. Okay. So needed to cross the street and stuff, and need to buy the ice cubes. Need to buy the ice cubes. But along those, I needed to buy a bunch of other stuff. Like I needed to buy like milk cartons, needed to buy a bunch of canned goods for like the ingredients, because we were also selling food, and just a bunch of other stuff, a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, because we were kind of running out of stock for all those. So the thing is, okay, once I had everything in the bag, they gave me like the paper bags. The paper bags, they put all the stuff in like a paper bag. So I was carrying all of that in the paper bag. The issue was that they did not package it properly. That the bottom part was ripping apart. The bottom corner was ripping apart, and it was already really heavy. I was carrying like a huge I'm not good with measurements, so I'll just say I was just carrying like a huge sack of ice, and I was already carrying like 2 milk cartons and a bunch of cans and a bunch of other stuff. And I was only one person. They didn't have anyone else to carry this. Everyone else was busy because our stall seemed to be like the most popular one. So, what you call this? On my way back, I was holding on that bag for dear life, but while I was crossing the road, the bag kinda broke in the middle of the crossing. So, what you call this? A bunch of the stuff spilled out. And the thing is, I don't know why, but like barely any cars were like stopping for that. They were just like, I'm just gonna drive over that anyway. And at the same time, I was a bit worried for the wrong reasons, by the way. I was worried for the very wrong reasons. I was worried because I was like, oh wait, hold on. The money that I paid for the items were not my own money. They don't belong to me. It was given by the owner of the milk tea shop. Okay, it was given to me by the owner, and I felt like, well, I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't salvage what I dropped on the road. I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't salvage that. I was more worried about the money going to waste. So as cars were speeding on by, I made multiple trips across the sidewalk to like grab like the cans and the milk cartons that were spilled over. Luckily, none of the tires crushed any of them, but again, it was dangerous for me to, well, do all that on the road. You know, I felt like I was playing some kind of video game or something. But my mentality the whole time, unfortunately, was like, I'll live, I guess? Question mark? That was my whole mentality for the whole thing that happened. But I was okay after. I was okay after. The only issue was that because of like the strain I was putting on my arm carrying all those items, for the rest of the day, my arm, just pretend that's an arm. Pretend that's an arm. My arm was just out of commission right after, cause I was carrying a bunch like. When I crossed the road, I would run and then I would duck down and like grab the item and then continue running, even if it was heavy. So I was mainly using my right arm for this. So the rest of the day, my right arm was completely out of commission because a lot of the stuff were more heavier, and I thought like, well, if my right arm is already bad from all that, and I still need to use my hands throughout the day to work at the stall, then I might as well just use my right arm entirely to carry the remainder of the items the rest of the way. So the rest of the way back to the food stall, I was carrying it with a very out of commission right arm. And I used my left arm for the rest of the day. But the times I needed to use both hands was really, that's not good. But yeah, that happened. But I lived. My arm was just sore for like a week, but I lived. It's just another one of my funny injury stories, you know? Sometimes it happens. Alex, yes, Luna. I know I'm stressing you out with the stories I never tell you until like here. But well, it already happened. I don't know what to do about it. Get a next day. I'm fine. I'm fine. I just had different priorities than the majority. I just had a different set of priorities, not a bad priority. I am not using this color for the shirt. This is not being used for unless. But yeah, I'll be fine. It's okay. The bags on the. I'm not risking my life for milk ever again. Don't worry. Welcome back. You got your warm water. That's good. Stay hydrated. I don't think we will be using this color for the shirt. No. Absolutely not. What other colors could we use? Orange and blue stripes? I'm sorry, Luna. I will be very honest with you. I have something against stripes. I don't like striped clothes. I have something against them. Wait, this one looks good. I like this one. This one looks good. I like this. Okay. This one looks better. This looks more cozy. I feel like we could have this color for the pants instead. The power of contrast, yep. Whole colors for the warm. I mean, why not? I like cozy colors. Okay. This one's a bit too saturated. We could just tone it down a bit. Oh, okay, I like this one. I like that. You might need cyan somewhere. Maybe somewhere on the jacket would work. And maybe on the jacket. The jacket sounds like a good spot to put some extra highlighted colors. So pants would be this color. This is pants. That looks so cozy. I love it. That looks super cozy. Okay. We'll just take from here. The pants is gonna be a problem for the Knights' color. Really? Hold on. Let's do that actually. Do my Anax Knights have foresight that I miss? Ooh. Okay. Wait. Let's see first before we make a judgment. Let's see first before any judgments. The bottom is very purple now that I see it. adjust the color a little bit. Did they? Let's fix it then. Let's fix the color of the pants then. Oh wait, no, that's a bit too bright now. How about that? There we go. Random ignore if needed, but my mother got so excited to see that your clothes were her favorite color. Well, these are nice colors. These are nice colors. I like the cool tone colors. They look so comfy. Try again! Ah! Okay. I'm being quizzed by my own chat on my color theory. I think... this would look fine, I think. No, that's purplish again. Yeah, this one's better, I feel. No, not that. Okay, this one. Just a darker color of blue. Okay. Socks can stay as is. I want my socks white. Okay, so highlighted for the jacket. Highlight for the jacket. We'll keep it. I still want the yellow highlights in. I still want the yellow highlights in, so we'll just keep it. Yeah. Okay. Let's color in that. Then this one will be a bit confusing at first because it's darker color. She's doing stripes, people, the duality. Listen, the stripes that I don't like. I will put an example here. Wait. The stripes that I do not like. The ones that make my brain itch in the every wrong direction would be if you made me do stripes like that. I don't want a striped shirt like this. I hate wearing stripes when they look like this, okay? I hate them so much. If you give me a striped shirt, I'm gonna crash out because I'm pretty sure I told you at least one point in my life that I don't like stripes. Okay, if it's stripes in a way of like it highlights the hems of the shirt and stuff, then I'm totally fine with it. Anyway, I got sidetracked crashing out over stripes. That's so funny. What's wrong with me? She hates my shirts. No, I don't. But you've never worn that much stripes in front of me, though. Last time I saw you, you were like wearing a blouse that made you look like an absolute diva that I would bow down to on my knees, etc. and so on. You underestimate how much I do for you, Luna. Like, maybe even if you did wear stripes in front of me, suddenly I'm blind. Suddenly I am blind. I am blinded by the sheer, absolute beauty in front of me. This is funny because I'm not even gay. I'm straight. But I can appreciate beauty when I see it. It's not a matter of romance or not. I can appreciate it when I see it. Okay, what is that? Oh, this looks so good. By the way, the color combination of black and what do you call this? Black and orange. It reminds me of my very first draft of like Anax's design. Not very first, but like I already got the clothes. It's just the colors that I had to change. Because originally, with Anax and her design, I will do some art magic tricks. Where is my reference? Wait, where is it? Where is the thing I'm using for reference? Hello? Huh? Not here, not here. Huh. Where's the... Oh, I used the wrong layer. Anyways. Hold on, let me get rid of that. I used the wrong layer. Okay. So, I'm a bit of a yapper today, but the old annex, what you call this? Let me make this. Wait, let me filter this to be absolute grayscale. Okay, so the old annex, her color scheme would be, I guess, color. Okay. So, my headband, the stars were not supposed to be blue on my original design. Originally, the stars on my design was not supposed to be blue. There was supposed to be... The star was supposed to be... Yeah, it's supposed to be that. Believe it or not. Actually, wait, I have a better idea. To put this into better perspective. I have a better idea. I'm coming forward again. Hello. So, thank you VTube Studio for having these kind of settings. Okay? So, let's say for example, the star in my head, color was supposed to be... Wait, can I get orange? How good am I at estimating colors? Never mind, I suck. Never mind. That's a bad idea. Let's just get back to recoloring the thing I have in the corner. Let's just get back to that instead. So, original colors I had was supposed to be golden color here, and blue did not exist in my design at all. Blue did not exist in my original idea of the design at all. The hair was supposed to be yellowish as well. I looked more like a penguin. It was just golden and black. It was just black and gold, basically. It's black and gold. So this one was golden, and then the other parts of the outfit were like black. Which looks kind of odd, doesn't it? Anything that was blue just turns to yellow. But the issue with that was that I look like a certain corporate VTuber. I'm pretty sure I can mention this. I look like Pecha from Niji Sanji, and I think that would have caused a lot of issues. In the long run. So I decided, yeah, no, I can't have black and yellow as my design. I can't have that because I already have the long sleeves like Pecha has. I have her shorts I have shorts like Pecha as well. So because of that, I felt like, yeah, no, I can't do that. I have similar hair to her as well. So everything looks similar to Pecha when I was black and orange colored. Was not good, especially with how nitpicky the VTubing community does get about designs a lot of times. So I said like, yeah, no, we gotta change this. This needs work. So now I'm blue and orange. But with these two colors, you can imagine what my color palette used to be. I've never streamed without model though, don't worry about it. Hold on, I'll read chat in a bit. I will just turn on my AC, it's so hot in here. Okay. Let this be a lesson to label your layers. Listen, okay, I'm just someone who doesn't label my layers. Do you want to look at my layers? Do you see that? Do you see this layer? It's layer 18, layer 26, layer 27, layer 24, layer 22, layer 25, layer 20, folder 21, folder 9. I don't name my layers. Girl, you must have been baking so hard. I have. But I want to save electricity. So sometimes I just leave the air conditioning off, and then I only turn it on when I can't take it anymore. Which is not good, but oh well. Okay. Continuing with finding out what colors I want. Okay. Annex Knight stays same color as this, I believe. Let's put you guys here. Then headphones. 50s you and solar pan. Hi. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Green looked good. Green? I would never see myself as in green, I feel. Green is such a far cry from my original color. Such a far cry from it. But maybe I would do it for April Fools, you know? April Fools, I just appear in a bunch of random colors and like, hey guys! Okay, fine, I'll read the entire chat. I'll read the full chat. Okay, we're starting from the beginning. I'll read the full chat. You guys want the full chat? I will read the full chat. Hold on, let me get the full chat, actually. You guys are with me on this. You guys are with me on this. Well, let me get the full chat. I will read the full chat. From top to bottom, left to right, up and down. Let me get the full chat. Wait, where is the... I can't understand. Grinch Annex for Christmas. I'm not doing that. The Grinch is definitely not me. But here we go. Where is it? Where is it? There you are. Okay, let's read the chat, everybody. Let's read it all together. Okay. We'll start from the top. And by top, I don't mean this. I mean the absolute very super top. Wait, I can't go all the way up. Hello? Bring me to the top of the chat. Come on, the very top. Never mind, I'll read a bit of what I see on my end until we get there. Okay. So, never mind, I can't read it anymore. It's gone. It's gone. Okay. We'll read it. Here we go. See, oh, XD, RIP. To be honest, we don't have that here, so man, that can be like mistaken for those like car cologne. I forgot what that's called. Oh, Lamau. Paimon for the headband, I see it. The closest depiction you have is Leia from Crosscode. Shh, don't pressure Queen, we trust the process. That's the spirit, we'll live. Not really bad of a mentality. Wait, how bad? Put white bubble pearls, The Sims Diamond, Lamau. The effort was appreciated, less than 4. It needs to be green, Luna, to be complete. Oh, you had too much to trust on that paper bag. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I take my words back. She's the opposite of the saying. She missed the shot she won't take. Anax, my love, please. That is borderline death right there. Yes, that is arm. My love, your guardian angel must be stressed. I'll be right back. I need hot water. Annex! Notes, get Annex therapy. Back. Orange and blue stripes, maybe. Have more contrast. She hates it. The power of contrast. Cold colors for the warm weather. You might beat cyan somewhere. That pants is going to be a problem for the color of the night. I hope they don't fight over it. Your pants became purple due to the chunky night. Random, ignore if needed, but my mother got so excited to see that your clothes were her favorite colors. The clothes were so comfy. Try again. Oh, better. Socks. White is good. Maybe orange for the jacket then? Lamau, she's doing stripes people the duality. Lamau, oh, you must hate the Frisk and Chara. She hates my shirts, guys. XD. Joking. Diva, I'm curious now, but I'll keep that in my imagination. Blind stripes. Artist problems 204. Wrong layer. Colin D. Let this be a lesson to label... What? Where'd it go? Let this be a lesson to label your layers, y'all. As that one artist who doesn't, never. Colin X D. Oh, green look good. We'll use the power of imagination. Sims, black and yellow, breakdance spell. You know what it is? Breaks a leg. Girl, you must be baking. It's so hot in this country right now. T, wiggly line, T. Pities you and solar panel user. XD. She hasn't read the entire chat. The betrayal, deceiver, evil Anax, green, Grinch Annex for Christmas. I feel like I've doomed us all. Wait, oh, it's not showing anymore. Grinch Anax for Christmas. I feel like I've doomed us all. Steph, what have you done? This will be fun. I'm sorry, truly. Oh, YouTube saved us. Not gonna lie, I'm entertained. Oh, car cologne. Yeah, oh my god. No, wait, it does. The fancy blue bottle with the orange bottle cap. less than 4. It actually just heart, like the heart emoji, but I'm a League player who mains Jihin, so minus less than 4. We're giving her more stuff to read. I just realized. There you go. I have read the chat top to bottom. I have read the chat. Are you not entertained? Okay. Okay, back to the drawing app. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? There you go. Niji Sanji and Hololive should scaff me at an higher beat. Rumi came into the room, but now we're fine. Okay. Baffling next I've done all so yes, I've been entertained. Oh my lord. Give me so much to. But there you go. I have read chat. I have read chat top to bottom. Not exactly top, but you get what I mean. Okay, I think the colors here are approvable. Just need to color this one. And then we'll be good. After that we can get to separating the parts. And this is where class begins. Wait, no, I forgot to color the eyes and the nose and the... okay, hold on. This will take a bit longer than I thought. Okay, there. And then... lashes. We appreciated the gesture. You're welcome. Okay, wait. If someone ever cosplays me, I'm not sure how they would do, like, my lashes. These are not eyeshadow, these are eyelashes. These are eyelashes, they're not eyeshadow, contrary to popular belief. I'm not sure how cosplayers would do that, because my eyes, they look like this, right? You can, a bit closer inspection, you can see that the yellow part is, well, it's my eyelashes. It was never my, eyeshadow, it was always my lashes. So I'm not sure, like, if a cosplayer does makeup, I don't know how they're gonna do it, especially because, slight heads up, I have very minimal knowledge regarding makeup. The only time I've used makeup was like, you know those 3-in-1 types of makeup? Or was it 2-in-1? I'm not sure. Like, 3-in-1 or 2-in-1 type of makeup? I don't know what you call this. All I know is that it's the like watery type of blush that you could use on your cheeks, and you can use like as like on your eyes, or you could use not on your eyes, like on your eyelids, or you can use on your lips, but that's pretty much it. I don't use anything else. I'm not that good with makeup, so I haven't actually used any other except like that 3-in-1 thing, the 3-in-1 liquid-ish looking blush and lipstick. Not lip balm, not lip balm. Wait, let me get a picture. Not lip balm. Let me get a picture though. Okay, wait, hold on, let me... Really came in the room again. I don't know what's up with him, but okay. Hold on. Fake lashes and blonde? Maybe, but they have to be like triangle shaped. I'm not sure how that would work. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna show what kind of makeup I use, and practically the only makeup I've used. It's like, I feel like this is like the equivalent of, like, you know, when guys, they have like those 3-in-1 bath, those 3-in-1 soaps. To me, it has those 3-in-1 type of makeup. Hold on. Like, oh, not that. name of the brand though, because I haven't used it in a long while. But I know it's just very liquid-y. It's just very liquid. Is it lip tint? Is it? Hold on, let me check. Lip tint. No, it isn't. It's like, it's literally like if you pour it out, it's like blood. If you pour it out, it's like blood. I don't know. That's the best way I can describe it. That's the best way I could describe it. If you pour it out, it looks like blood. Is it cheek tint? Wait. Never mind. Never mind. It's a losing game here. It's a losing game. But yeah, I don't use that much makeup. I feel like this is the equivalent. I feel like this is the equivalent of like how guys, some guys, they use like they use the same soap for multiple purposes. For me, it's makeup. I use like the same makeup. Is it lip and cheek stain? Hold on. Why are we hunting so much for this? What's wrong with me? Wait. Is it this? Okay, it's not the same brand, but it's not the same brand. I'm not sure if I... You know, I can just say not sponsored. I'm not affiliated with anybody, so it's fine. I'm not affiliated with anybody, so I won't get in trouble for this, so... It looks like... It's somewhat like that. It's as viscous as this one. Wait, I'm blocking the screen, I just realized. My bad. Okay. So, yeah, I use... Not sponsored, by the way, but like this is usually similar to what I've been using. I don't use this brand specifically. I forgot what brand I use because I haven't worn makeup in like, but 2 years, 3 years. I haven't worn makeup since I started VTubing. What the world? But yeah. Oh well. I haven't worn makeup since I started VTubing, which is kind of funny. And I do it very minimally. I barely use it. Like, I remember someone gifted me... What was that? Someone gifted me eyeshadow for Christmas one point. Or was it my birthday? Either Christmas or my birthday, someone gifted me makeup. Like eyeshadow, I believe. I barely used it and that thing kind of expired, barely touched. Which is a bit unfortunate. I feel a bit bad because I feel like someone else would have utilized it way better than I had. But they wanted to give it to me, so there was that. But I couldn't use it that much. Full makeup? I've never been in full makeup. You've never seen me in full makeup because I've never been in full makeup. No one has ever put me in full makeup. No one really has. I have never done the whole foundation, eyeliner, and everything shebang thing. Makeup expires? Yeah, kinda. They do have expiry dates. They do. That's why... That's why some people, if they use old makeup, their skin would have problems because, well... A lot of the chemicals have already expired. So if you want your face to be like okay-ish after using makeup, definitely be aware of the expiry dates and everything. I'm saying this as if I do makeup. I don't. What is wrong with me? I'm not in a place to talk. Take my advice with a grain of salt. But that's what I've heard. Oh, this is a funny story actually. This is a funny story. When I was in college, I was hanging out with friends, and they found out that I have almost little to no knowledge about makeup in general. What they did was that, okay, they had like a makeup bag. They had their bag of makeup because they did their makeup at school. Okay, they showed me the different types, and then they asked me like, okay, what is this for? And I'm like, this is for the this is for the eyebrows, and they're like, no, this is for the lashes. What are you on? You don't put this on your... Huh? I was very confused throughout the whole time, but I got educated, I believe. But yeah. I've been using the same makeup for years. Please don't do that, Please be careful. Okay, please be careful. I feel like you should just check in with like someone who actually does makeup. Don't take my advice seriously. But do check in with someone who actually does makeup. It has been salted and peppered. I got it. Not like I can use it. I'm a guy. Oh well. I mean, what you call this? Salted and peppered. Hold on. What do you... Wait, I don't get it. What do you mean salted and peppered? What are we salting and peppering? What are we... What are... What... Wait, what are we, like... Are we... Like... Ooh. What are we... That thing? To... What's... What... But you did say with a green... Oh! Okay, I'm slow, my bad. But yeah, okay, makeup does expire then, I guess? I think that's what I've heard. That's why I had to draw out my eyeshadow that I barely used. The only time I used like my eyeshadow, was like when I pulled all-nighters. This is funny. Wait, hold on. Let me illustrate it. So I had eyeshadow, right? I had eyeshadow and what you call this? Eyeshadow is usually for up here, right? It's used for up here. This is how you use it, right? You put it on your eyelids, right? You put it on your eyelids. What I did with my eyeshadow, because I didn't know how to use it properly, was that whenever I pulled an all-nighter, I would have eye bags, right? I would have eye bags. So I used whatever's supposed to be here. I used it for down here to like cover up my eye bags. I used it to cover up my eye bags so that they would look like normal-ish or something. I did it a bit more lightly, so it would be more like that. Yeah? It would be more like that. The only issue was the eyeshadow that I had. I used the very I used the glittery one. So my eye bags were glittery. I had glittery eye bags. And at some point, one of my seatmate, who is apparently really good at makeup, by the way, whenever she wears makeup, I swear I feel like I'm looking at an absolute queen. She like looked at me once and said like, "Are you wearing eyeshadow on your eye bags?" I was like, shh. She said it out loud that the people next to us were like, "I wish you're not." I was like, they're like, "Anax, you're not supposed to do that." It was like, my bad. My bad. But yeah, glittery eye bags. It was funny. That's what makeup is for, but like that's not what the specific makeup I used was for. The specific makeup I used was for above. The specific makeup I used was for up here. I used it for down here, which is technically not correct. And I got called out for it throughout the whole day. And after that, I just said, screw it. I guess I'm just gonna go to school with my eye bags out. I don't care anymore. We're all tired. Everyone's tired. What's the difference? So that's story time over. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's finish up with the hair, and then I can get to explaining how to cut a model for making a VTuber model. So wait, let me just figure out hair here and here and that. It will make sense in a bit. It will make sense in a bit. I just needed to understand. I just needed that for scale. Okay. So let me put this aside. There's our reference point. Okay, so When it comes to cutting parts for a VTuber model, you need to consider which parts would move separately. Which parts would move separately. Okay? So, for example, the hair. Let's say the hair, for example. So the hair would be divided into several parts. So, hair divided into several parts. So this would be its own part. This would be its own part. This would be its own part. This would also be its own part. This would also be its own part. This is also its own part. And then you need a separate part over here as well so that everything can like combine into one. So just for the front of the hair alone, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6. We're gonna need already 6 parts just for the hair, and that is not including the fact that my hair has a bit of a glow to it, a fading glow to it. So we're gonna need an extra... Hold on, we're gonna need... wait, I can't navigate my own... What is this doing here? We're gonna need... where is that? Where's my brush? Oh my... Okay. So we're gonna need an extra part as well for the glow itself, the hair glow. So there's also gonna be a part that would look like... Where is my... Here, why can't you cooperate? Also gonna need an extra part for... Wait, let me get a good color. Need an extra part for the hair glow. So there will be an extra part that looks like this. So in total, we need 7 parts. So you put bones on hair, almost like bones, kind of almost like bones. It's just separated into different parts. Think of it like a pop-up. You know those interactive pop-up books or like those paper dolls? Paper dolls, I would say, that have like movable joints with like pins. Think of it like that. Think of a VTuber model like that. It's like a paper doll with like various stacked parts. So that's the parts for the hair. And then for the other parts, the face is where it gets the most complicated. The face is where the parts of the model will get the most complicated. Because you need different parts for... So, for example, you need the upper lip part, the lower lip part, upper lip, lower lip, and then you'd also need the teeth. You need the teeth as well, and you also need the lower teeth as well. You need the upper teeth and the lower teeth. And if you want to add a bit more creative, you want to be a bit more complex, which I usually don't do. I don't do this. But if you want to be a bit more complex, you would add in like a tongue as well. You'd add in a tongue. There's like 3 parts. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 parts. Although I will admit, some people prefer that there's also a separate line for the lip, especially if the model you have has lipstick. If your model has lipstick, you would have like a separate layer specifically for the lipstick. Specifically for the lipstick. Looks like a sandwich or a burger. Pretty much. It will make sense once we get to that phase. And then for the eyes, the best way I can explain the eyes is the most complicated part known to man, I feel. Cause like for the eyes, I'm gonna draw a very rough look of like how many layers it would be. So for the eyes, this is by the way, this is for how I do eyes. It's already considered simple. The way I do eyes is already considered simple. So you have the upper... Wait, hold on. My roommate went in again. I don't know what's up with him today. But yeah, will you try a complex version of your model? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I would go too complex. I don't think I would make a very detailed version of my model because I am someone who wants to balance being able to do multiple projects. And if I made a complex model, I think that would take up a lot of space that I have doing other projects. Because alongside this, I'm still like producing a song, making a music video, and all that shebang. So I would like to have enough wiggle room to do other stuff. So don't expect a complex model from me anytime soon. But yeah. Okay, so for eyes, okay, this is how I do it. So you need, of course, you need the eyelid for the top part, which is like the eyelash, the top eyelash, and then you need another part for, let's say, if you have any eyelashes sticking out. If I have any eyelashes sticking out. But alongside that, you also need one for the side part of the eye, the side lash of the eye. And you also need another part for the bottom lash of the eye, the bottom lash. And it's very recommended that if you have extra lashes sticking out for the bottom as well, you make an extra layer for that as well. So far, just from lashes alone, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 layers. This is already for simple eyes. And then, of course, we need, what do you call this? For the eyelid, of course, you need to conceal the eye whenever it closes, right? You need the eye to be concealed whenever it closes. You need a really huge chunk that's similar to the skin color of your model. So you have this going on. You have the top part, and then you have the bottom part over here. So top part and bottom part, that's already a lot. That's already a lot. Okay. And some people, especially if they want the face to look a bit more, what you call this? They don't want the colors of the face to look too flat. Me, for example, as you can see, I have a bit of tint around my eyes, about both top and bottom. I have tint for that. It's a bit reddish on the top and bottom of my eyes. That's because there's an extra layer for like the top tint of the eyes and like the bottom tint for the eyes. So that's already another layer. Remember, this is a separate layer, this is a separate layer, this is a separate layer, this is a separate layer. So far, with eyes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 parts already. We have 9 parts already for just the outside of the eye. Just the outside of the eye. That's already 9 parts. And then when it comes to the inner part of the eye, this is where it gets even more complicated. What you call this? I am someone who likes to merge both the iris and the pupil into one layer. I like to merge into one layer, but there are people who would prefer, especially if like your pupils aren't that as big as mine, people would like to have an extra layer for the pupil. Extra layer for the pupil. Iris and pupil would be separate layers. And alongside that, you need separate layers for the highlights of the eyes. So you have 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, depending on how many highlights you have, so that it's as flexible as possible in the animation process. So that's a lot already. It's quite a lot already. Some people, they even add extra layers depending on how many eyelashes they have. So this would be another layer, this would be another layer, this is another layer. Thankfully, I only have 1 protruding lash from the top of my eye, so I only needed 1. But if you have more protruding lashes, you need more layers. You need more layers. And some people, they also like to put highlights on the lash itself, so that's another layer, that's another layer, that's another layer. More layers. Yeah. And then there's also the glow of the eye. The eye, of course, you don't want your eye to look as static colored. So some people, they would add like a glow portion to the eye. So let me get an airbrush. So there would be another layer for like a lower glow so that the eye looks a bit iridescent. And then some people like to have a bit of a shadow over the eye as well. So that would be another layer on top for like the shadow of the eye. And then at the bottom of it all, you would need a layer for the white of your eyes, the whites of your eyes. So whites of your eyes is gonna be at the bottom layer. At the very bottom of it all. Whites of your eyes at the bottom layer. And alongside that, to make it more easier in the rigging process, you would need a shadow as well for that layer. That layer would need a shadow as well. A shadow layer for that part. So that's pretty much how much already goes on behind an eye. So that's already all the layers that would go behind a single human eye. It's a bit nerve-wracking, I know, but it's what's to be done if you want a VTuber model with eyes. I understand some VTubers that like go straight up for like a blindfolded model, like, and when I see a blindfolded VTuber, I'm like, you know, sure, I absolutely get you. It's a pain. Okay, hold on. I was locked in explaining. I'm gonna re-chat for a bit. So, see, side project, you're multitask. Yep, I have a lot of side projects on the side because I'm someone who really likes learning a lot of digital media stuff. So if I want to learn animation, I'm gonna learn animation. If I want to learn video editing, I'm gonna learn video editing. Anything that would contribute to VTubing, honestly. I'm really open to learning it. It's my passion. Help me. I'm stuck here. So yeah, thank gosh that the model I have in mind isn't human. Yes, Luna, I keep telling you this whenever you tell me, like, the design you have in mind. It's very rigging friendly. Yeah, it's a lot of separated layers and it's already complicated enough matching the colors. I agree. It's very complicated already matching the colors with the face. And then you gotta do all, yep, that you gotta do all that as well. Twinkle, twinkle, a star, how I wonder what you are up above the world so high. I can draw the other eye. I feel like that's the bit of the perk that VTuber models have, is that when you're done drawing one eye, you can just copy paste it to the other side because they're front facing. It's a bigger of an issue if it's a posed model where like the model is like posed to the side. But yeah. But yeah, it's a very complicated sandwich. And for the lashes, it can't be one layer because when the eye closes, the lashes positions would move, right? Hold on, let me pull this out. So like, if you imagine a curve, I'm gonna explain this. If you imagine a curve for like lashes, for example, here's your eye, lash 1, lash 2, lash 3. If you close it, when your eye closes, it goes like that, right? So the position of the lashes would change depending on that. And they all would move, like this one would stay as is, but it would go downward. This one would just go downward. This one would go downward, but it has to go a bit to the side as well when it closes. This one would also go downward, but it has to move to the side as well. So they're all moving in different parts. And it would be very complicated if you mesh these together if you mesh all these lashes into one layer. Because if you do that and you try to do this one, if you're familiar with how transformation works, this one would end up squished. It would end up squished and the way the lashes would move would look very, very awkward. It would look very awkward. So I really recommend separating per lash. Like per lash. If you have a lot of lashes, do it in groups, but of course you have to consider how they would squish if if it's transformed. So yeah. But yeah, I think my PC would crash, don't worry. Live2D is it burns my PC a lot, and I already have a big PC. But yeah, you gotta be prepared for that as well. No, I'll just commission. I could teach you if you want. I'm open to that. I don't know. You get best friend privileges. But yeah. It's easier to... Okay, that's fair, that's fair. It's easier to acquire money than practice all this. I've been at this for how many years already? I'm gonna lose it. I've been doing animation since junior high school. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I'm happy I'm still going to be a VTuber for a long period of time. I'm going to be. It's appreciated. That's actually really sweet. Thank you. Like, when it comes to VTubing, I feel like I'm gonna be around for quite a long while. I'm gonna be around for quite a long while. I don't think I'm going anywhere. But if ever it comes to a point where, I'm not that relevant anymore and I can't sustain what I'm doing as a VTuber for longer than I want at that point, I feel like I just end up somewhere as a manager. I feel like if if I'm already outdated as a VTuber, if like more newer people come in and those people become the more popular ones, if I become outdated as a VTuber, definitely I would definitely feel like I would become a manager instead. I feel like I'd become a manager instead. Because I do love doing management. I like management. So I would definitely become a manager instead. I have a laptop made for large files, yet when I try running the program, my laptop ran hot. Well, yeah, that's kind of what happens. I'm so sorry, but that's kind of what happens. It's unavoidable. Like, how do I put this? I have experienced my laptop. I'm not laptop. I have a PC. But I have experienced my PC having issues from exporting a file. Sometimes I have files that are stuck in the program and I can't get them out. I have to export them in parts, which is not that good, but yeah. I have to export them in parts sometimes. It's not fun. Like, a lot of times it's mainly because like the RAM of my computer starts overloading from exporting a file, which isn't good. That's not good. I hate this part when making a model because I know I have to make the lines cleaner because they're gonna be moving around. I can't make the usual like messy sketches kind of line art that I'm used to. I can't do that here because I have to make sure they move properly, so it needs to be cleaner. Watch her become the VTuber equivalent of Matt Pat in return. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Do you guys mind if I cheat a bit? I really can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't do clean lines. I can't do clean line art. This is bad. But oh well. We're already here. Might as well. We're gonna clean that up later. Okay, so this is already one part. And I will... That looks off. That looks off in a way I don't like. Okay, we're going back to the usual. Because like the hand-drawn lines do have an appeal to them. It's hard to do. Okay. Can I up the correction any further? This is the max correction already. Oh my lord. Okay. Is it cheating if it's a mechanism given to you? Good point, actually. Good point. It's like when someone wears makeup in a beauty pageant. Is it cheating? No, it isn't. It's something that helps enhances the beauty, so... Makeup in a beauty pageant isn't cheating, so doing this for line art wouldn't be cheating, no? Haha, I hate this part. I haven't done this in so long. I haven't properly drawn a VTuber model in so long, ever since making mine. Yeah. This is not good. This is not good. Oh my lord. And my hands are shaking again. Oh my gosh. That's not good. When we become a manager, we nice question where we can see more of the... I guess I'll just be here and there if I ever like stop streaming. But that's still far off. I'm still gonna be here for maybe like 10 years or something. I don't know. Maybe for like the next 7 years you'll still see me around. I'm not planning on going anywhere yet. This is like, this VTubing is like my ride or die, so here we are. Hi, yeah. Okay, slowly. I'm already off track. Yeah, I'm not graduating yet, don't worry. I don't think I'll be graduating anytime soon. I like being here. I like doing what I did. Oh my gosh, I hate this! I'll live all my life. Come on. It's just line art. It's just line art. What's wrong with you? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's perfect. That's perfect. No one touched that. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. No one touches that. No one touches that line. No one does anything to that line. That line is a perfect line. Come on. Please. It's just one hair. It's just one. Ah. Ah. If there was a video game of this, I've already lost. If this was a game, I've already lost. That's a good line. Just erase the top. That's a good line. That's a good line. We're not changing that. We're not changing that line. That's a good line. We're just gonna fix the ends. This is already good. This is already good. Don't change what's already working. Okay. It's one line here. One line over here. Okay. Still want to be a VTuber, PNG tuber, but the lack of time and money for the needed program. I don't think, if you ask me, I don't think money would be the biggest issue. The biggest issue would be time. The biggest issue would be time, because so far, I haven't had that much issue with money. I have not really ever had that much issue in terms of money. The thing that I do have issue with is finding the time to do what I want to do. Because when it comes to money, if you make the right connections, if you're willing to learn a bunch of stuff on the side, that's alright. You don't need the money for that. The amount of money I've spent on VTubing for the over 3 years I've been here so far has been less than 10k. I've spent less than 10k pesos, by the way, on VTubing so far. So the only things I paid for were like my microphone and my drawing pad. Those were the only things I actually paid for. Other than that were like miscellaneous stuff like gloves for the hand cam stream, a webcam of course for, well, VTubing itself. But the total has never gone beyond 10. Maybe it was around 10k, maybe it would have been if I did the math. But it was never that extremely expensive. I would say that. The only issue that is most of the time is time. The main issue is mostly time. Because, for example, PNG tubers, you can start as a PNG tuber with a bunch of free stuff already. Streamlabs is free. Streamlabs is free. You can go to Pick Crew and get a free PNG tuber model, customizable as well from there. And pretty much, yeah, you already have it. You already have all that you need there. My quality doesn't really matter. There are gamers out there who use the most botched quality mics I've ever seen, but they still get somewhere anyway. So, yeah, again, money, I wouldn't say would be the biggest issue. But I'm talking from experience here. I'm talking from experience, money wouldn't be the biggest issue. The biggest issue would be time. Because you have to schedule streams and you gotta make time to make thumbnails, you gotta make time to make clips, and you gotta make time as well for learning the other stuff so that you don't have to pay. And yeah, it all boils down to having time. There's a reason why in between classes I already do VTubing work. Like in between classes, if you see me in university, you would see that I would be like somewhere in the corner already like making clips or editing videos or making thumbnails or setting up my stream schedule or planning a cover. All of that stuff. So again, it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Although that also explains why I take a lot of hiatuses. Like, you guys saw me go on a 2-month hiatus. Wait, no, or something. You guys saw me go on a hiatus for like December, for the whole month of December, and then I went on hiatus again quite quickly after just January, February, March. After just 3 months, I went on hiatus again throughout April. Because, well, it does take a lot out of you for like trading time to do VTubing. It does take a lot out of you. But again, if you love what you do, you have that no paid, no gain mentality. You're just you're there for the love of the game at that point. You're there because you like what you do. A lot of people I have noticed, a lot of VTubers, this is a bit sad if you ask me, but a lot of VTubers I've seen, they gotten burnt out quite quickly because I'm not saying all VTubers are like this, but some that I have seen, they burn out quite quickly because of they were more attracted to the fame than the love of the game itself. Like, the usual time for VTubers to like graduate would be around their 2nd or 3rd year of making content. Around their 2nd or 3rd year of content creation, that's usually when they're like, yeah, this isn't working, I'm graduating. That's a common thing around indie VTubers. They usually graduate after 2 years. They never really stay for long. And a lot of the times you can see like, not every one of them, but there are times where you could see that they kind of got down due to lower numbers. Usually the complaint is numbers, or like they just can't find themselves to enjoy it anymore. Which of course is understandable. It's understandable. Sometimes things just don't click. Unfortunately for me, this kind of clicked a bit too hard for me that I'm kind of stuck here now. I don't really know what else I'm gonna do with myself. This kind of clicked a bit too hard. So I'm stuck here. Wait. Where is the... Yeah. I'm gonna look for rest of the stream. Okay, take care, Luna. Take care. Hope I make some good background noise. Hope I am useful as background noise to you. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep yapping, cause that's what I do. I'm a yapper. What to do about it? Okay, wait. What was I? What? Huh? Wait. I'm lost. What was I supposed to do? I drew the hair parts. I drew the different parts of the hair, and now I need the color. Right. I need the color for the hair. I should folder these actually. Put these in a folder. And this is the part, this is only when you're gonna see me actually name my layers properly, because these are gonna end up in the model itself, so I need to know my layers. Let's see. Hair front left. This is right, my bad. Hair front right. Hair front left. Have a good rest of the stream, my love, and my fellow knights. Have a good day as well, and I hope you take care. Stay safe. And don't forget to hydrate and eat well and all of that. Okay, wait. Hair, front, middle. Middle. Okay. Let's color the hair front, middle first. So this is gonna take a bit of a while. So usually when it comes to this part, I highly recommend. Some people I see when they draw the models, they usually like just connect the dot like that. This is a very common mistake, especially when you're making a VTuber model for the first time. You just draw a straight line like that. I do not recommend this. I do not recommend this. I highly recommend that you curve outward when you're doing this. You curve outward. You curve outward so that there is room for when the hair is gonna move left and right and everything. Because your hair is gonna move around. I mean, look at my hair, it's moving around a lot. So when it moves around, you don't want your forehead to like expose in weird places. So you're gonna need this. You're gonna need it to bulge out a bit. Bulge out. Wow. Try supporting. Okay. So there's the coloring part here. And bend down. You guys are gonna notice I'm gonna skip over the shading part. Because like my hair is a gradient, right? My hair is a gradient. I'm gonna skip over that first because when I do gradients for hair, I prefer that the gradient is a separate layer that's clipped on to the other layers. That's how I prefer them. Okay. Oh, I might take another nap after this. Hello, I'm sleepy again. I have been taking way too many naps lately. I worry about that. Okay, so this is one. We're gonna make another and do this, the very same thing basically. We're just gonna do that again. So over here, wait, let me put this front so it's hidden behind. Make another layer, bottom part, and we're gonna do the exact same thing again. We're gonna curve over, and yeah. There's what you call this. I feel like there's still a lot for me to learn in terms of making VTuber models. Cause what you call this. Believe it or not, there's a lot of functions in the animation software I'm using, Live2D. There's still a lot of functions that I still don't know how to use properly. Like, if you ask me how glue works, I'm not able to answer that. I'm not able to fully answer how glue works. It will work sometimes for me, but sometimes it won't. If you ask me like blend shapes and stuff like that, I can't really help much with that. I usually just make multiple parameters instead of doing blend shapes. Because blend shapes, they still confuse me. And what else? Oh. Generally, there's also a lot of extra features that I haven't caught up on. I haven't caught up on them. And I know I could improve further if I learned about them a bit more. It's just that I can't find the time. Again, the biggest issue when it comes to VTubing is time. It's not money, it's time at this point. Because hey, I'm a broke college student. I'm still here anyway. I'm a broke college student, but I'm still here. It's more of a matter of time. VTubers with low line art scare me, right? I still don't get how some VTuber models do that. Like, I get that the artist has done crazy work to make that happen. The artist has done crazy work to make that happen, obviously. But the fact that the rigger can also make it work is also surprising. But those models are really pretty. Like, especially my favorite models to look at in my free time are like those Chinese models. The Chinese models, their art is just so good. And then the rigging is, some rigging styles, they're just insane to me. One of them had like an open rib cage kind of rigging, and then they had like butterflies flying around of like a crystal heart in it. I don't remember the VTuber's name, but it was so pretty. It was so pretty. And I was like, yeah, rigging like the bone structure of like ribs is like already crazy enough. How did you get like everything together? Hi Cookie, welcome. Hi Cookie. Welcome to the stream. We are making cozy model for myself because I feel like I've been stuck in this outfit for 3 years already. I need another outfit to switch to when I feel like it. And I'm also sleepy. Oh my lord, I'm also getting sleepy. I think we'll leave the drawing part here for now, because I don't trust my eyes when it comes to this. But we are gonna do something because we still have 15 minutes of stream left. So we're gonna play a bit of a game. We're gonna play a bit of a game now. I feel like we can stop the art at this point. We're just gonna play a little bit for the rest of the stream because I feel like I wanna rest a bit. I don't trust my coordination or all of that with how sleepy I'm getting. I'm sorry, I'm yawning again, oh my lord. Wait, let me share my screen. Let me share it. And also, Stepjen, welcome back, welcome back. Hope the goats got back in. Oh, where is it? Where? Where is it? I thought I put it. Screenshots, YouTube, live chat, campaign. There we go. I don't know if you guys know this. Website. I don't know if you guys know it, but it's dial.gg. And I like to play this every now and then. If you guys follow my Twitter, you guys would see that I post my dailies on this. But today we're gonna play that a little. We're gonna play a little on it. Let's zoom a bit closer actually. Okay. The goats are secure. One of them bruised me a month ago, but they're fine now. That's good at least. I hope your bruise probably healed by now, but like, I hope the goats have learned to behave themselves any further. Last and no Twitter account. I should forward my stuff to Blue Sky more. I keep forgetting. So yeah, let's do the daily for this for now. Okay. So basically, this game is that I have to remember the color from earlier and have to match it as much as possible. I don't know if you guys heard that. Okay. This is not good to do while I'm sleepy actually. This is a bad idea. I'm gonna watch this probably because I'm already sleepy. Okay, oh no. Oh no. How good is my memory? I feel the memory fading. Oh, that's a bit far. Whoa, no. Okay, let's try again. You have like 5 tries. Okay, this one's easy. There's no way I can botch this one. This one's easy. I can easily do this. Don't worry. Trust me. Wait, I'm forgetting it already. I think this would be the color. Okay, closer. Okay, that's like pinkish pink. It's like pink, right? Like a bright pink. That's not pink. Like a bit closer to red, and then I'm forgetting the thing. It should be here. Oh wow! That is ridiculously close. Hello. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, this one's like purple, lighter colored, and okay, it's like the ones that you would see in like a baby room. So it's a bit more bluish because well, babies like a bit more blue, don't they? Okay, I'm a bit off. What game is this, Alex Mama? It's a dial.gg. Dial.gg. I play this every now and then because as someone who likes doing art, this is very fun for me. Oh, I don't. It's like purple-ish, but like a bit more pink, but like make it darker? Question mark? Close enough. I could have done better, but I like how close this was. These were. I like how close these two were. Headshot chromator obsessive. Either way, maybe go outside. What if I don't wanna? Lilac color. Yeah. Ooh, that's a high ranking though. That's a high ranking. I like that. Okay, maybe it wasn't so bad after all. Maybe it wasn't so bad. Maybe I'm not as sleepy. Maybe I should skip my nap. No, actually no. I like my nap. I'm gonna stay there. For this part, I think I need to... Let's do the next one, dude. There's like 3 parts. There's like 3 parts of this thing. Yeah, it has a multiplayer option. I might do a separate stream for that. I might do a separate stream for multiplayer. Because I've... Yeah, but of course, for multiplayer games, I need more concurrent viewers. It's not that fun if there's not that many concurrents. Okay. I'll turn on my desktop audio for this. Because this next part is we have to memorize sound. This time it's sound. Okay. Let's do the... What you call this? The thing for today. Also, Love Brush One. Did you really like it that much? I might do it. Maybe. Let's see. Next week or next week? Maybe like next week would be fine. I feel like we could do next week. I feel like I'd add it to the sked next week if you guys really liked it that much. I did not realize that my target audience, despite majority men, would be okay with me streaming hot anime men, but sure. Oh, we have background music? Right. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot. Okay. We need absolute silence for this. Okay. Somehow it was really entertaining. Really? Okay. I guess me liking hot anime men is apparently an entertaining piece of media. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay. Let me know if you guys can't hear anything, alright? Oh, that's a bit far. Wait. Hold on, let's try it one more time. That was a bit too far. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Cause I was wondering, like, could you guys hear it? Hold on, let me up the volume a bit so I'm sure you guys will be able to hear it. Let me know if it's too loud, okay? Let me know if it's too loud. Let me adjust my volume a bit. Cause I'm worried if you guys can't hear anything. You guys could hear the rumbling in the background, right? Right. I'm gonna assume yes. Okay. 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 Next one. Ooh, I'm a bit too far there. Oh, take care, Luna. Take care. Please stay safe. Have a good day, right? I will probably pester you maybe after stream, but we shall see. Okay, I will lock in now, properly. Okay. We're locking in now. Okay. Okay. Probably here. There we go. We are so back. We're so back. There we go. Oh, that's high. That ranking's high. Hello? That's a high ranking. This one kind of ruined it. But that's a pretty high ranking. Okay. Last one is time. And then we're done with like all the dailies. Also, to chat, my apologies if like I don't see your guys' like answers. by what you call this. I don't see you guys' answers by the time like what you call this. By the time the next question comes in, because like there is a delay. There is the latency delay. Just like heads up. So if you guys are telling me an answer, I can't really see it until like later on. Okay, so time. Let's do time. Okay. Let's do time. Let's see how far we can get. So this one, basically, an amount of time is going to play, and then I have to guess like how long was that time. I have to replicate it. Okay. Like that ish. I'm a bit off. Okay, let's go. There we go. Like that. Time is the worst? Really? It's actually one of my favorites, actually. I like doing time. I like doing time a lot, especially because like I like doing because I do music, right? So I have this bit of concept of time here. So yeah, because like when it comes to time, as someone who does music as well, as that as the someone who does music as well, what you call this? My concept of time is through a metronome rather than seconds. So I don't really count like 1, 2, 3. I don't really count like that. When I do play this, my concept of time is more like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's more like that. It's like a metronome. I think in 3/4. My concept of time is it's in a waltz. Ooh, that's a bit off, but yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay, not many people played time. That's surprising. There's like thousands who played color and sound, but not many people played time. The harder version is 60 seconds. Really? Wait. Let me try the harder version. Oh, okay. Let's try the... Here. Oh, that's confusing. Oh my lord. Oh, that's very confusing. Cause like I have like the metronome in my head, but then like the beeping sounds in the background and the fact that the time is longer throws me off entirely. Time is a fickle. It kind of is. Okay, let me try again. Let's try again. I'm confused by the beeping in the background. Oh, okay. This is debuffing me hard. This is debuffing me hard. Let me try doing tapping instead. Eh? Oh my gosh. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay, wait. I'm gonna test out a theory, okay? What if I just play my original song in my head and then whatever word it stops on, that's how long I need to hold it, okay? Okay? Okay. Okay, so. Still a bit off. It's fine. Okay, so if this was an exam, I am less than 50% on. But that's fine. Okay, wait. I cannot accept that. We're doing one more round. One more round. I got this. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's working. Hold on, try again. Oh, dang, I got thrown off. See, we're getting it. That's way better. Not to self Anna's is very competitive. I just listen. If I know I can do better, I'm gonna try doing better. If I know I can do better, I'm gonna work a bit harder to do better. Okay, improvement. That's one. There we go! I have cracked the code. I have cracked the strategy. I have cracked the strategy. This is way better. I am satisfied now. That's what it means to be competitive. Okay, maybe I'm a bit competitive, but only on certain things. Only on certain things. If I keep losing at it, if you put me in an FPS game, which I have never played by the way, but if you put me in an FPS game, and I lose, I'm not trying again. But yeah, I think that is end of stream. That's end of stream. My time is up. It's already 6 p.m. here, and I gotta go. But for next stream, as per request that I've heard, and also that what I've heard from previous stream, I guess Love Brush Chronicles is on the list again. I might do it Saturday this time. We'll see. But okay, Love Brush Chronicles definitely on the agenda next week. The other stream that I'm gonna do, I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking what we're gonna do for next stream. There's a lot in the bucket list backlog that I have. But yeah. Got a question, will you play Crosscode? Probably not. My apologies, probably not. Probably not. I'm someone who's more into the chiller types of games. The more chiller types of games where I don't need to run on high adrenaline, or I need quick reaction times or quick coordination or anything of the sort. Like, that's why like you haven't seen me like try Mario even though it's family friendly. Like, games that I would probably be you would probably see me play it would be like maybe Tomodachi Life. Maybe Tomodachi Life 2. The only issue is that I don't know who I'm going to add in Tomodachi Life 2. Some people have suggested that I put my viewers as characters in Tomodachi Life 2, but at the same time, knowing that Tomodachi Life 2 has dynamics where but that is completely out of my control, like let's say two characters suddenly like liking each other or like getting married or having a baby. I know not all viewers would be comfortable with that, and I don't think that would be a good idea, especially since that might be fuel to drama or something. I don't know. Like, I know you guys are chill. I am aware of that possibility. So Tomodachi Life 2, I'm still on the fence on whether streaming that. But Stardew definitely would do that. Definitely would try Stardew. Definitely would try Stardew. Minecraft, if it's in creative mode. Would try Minecraft if it's only in creative. Basta, anything that's like high on adrenaline, or like stuff I have to be quick for, or stuff I have to be like super skilled and strategize for, I don't think I could do that. I don't think it'd be ideal for stream. Like, I have had a request that I should play Wuthering Waves on stream, because I have mentioned playing Wuthering Waves off stream. I play Wuthering Waves IRL. I do play Wuthering Waves, but the combat part, again, I am not good with commentary. I'm not good with commentary when it's high adrenaline and all that. I'm not good at commentary. I kind of just blank out. And I'm too focused that I think stream would get a bit boring. I no longer am able to focus on the entertainment aspect that I'm supposed to be doing as a streamer. I can't focus on that anymore. And high adrenaline does make me a bit more nervous than I should be. High adrenaline does make me more nervous than I should be, and I become more prone to slipping up. I become more prone to slip ups. Like I might accidentally dox my own name. I might accidentally say my own name because of how filled my mind is with a bunch of other things that I forget. Like, oh wait, I'm a VTuber, I'm a streamer, I'm supposed to be careful with what I say. Yeah, that what happens when I'm on high adrenaline. So definitely big no. Big no. We're not doing stuff like Overwatch or like Watery Waves or shooter games or stuff like that. Definitely no. Horror games as well, not because of the adrenaline aspect, but more because I'm quite sensitive to violence. I'm quite sensitive to violence, horror elements, or stuff like that. And especially like this is also why I don't play FPS because I feel a bit scared when I have to when I'm like knowingly holding a gun. When I'm knowingly holding a gun, I don't really feel that. I don't feel that good. I don't feel that good. But yeah. That kind of explains why a lot of my streams are more focused on chiller games and creative work. That's why most of my games have that, where I focus more on drawing or animation or video editing and the like, because I am someone who literally cannot game for extended periods of time, and a lot of games do not apply to me. A lot of games don't apply to me. A lot of games don't. I'm gonna lie, you are rare. Let's find you more chill games. I'm down for that. I'm down for that, honestly. But yeah. Again, anyway, other than that, since we're playing already one game tomorrow, which is Love Brush, I'm probably gonna find another in the creative category. I'm not one to stream 2 games in a week. I'm not one to stream 2 games in a week. It's a bit tiring. How was exceptional? It's a good game. My only issue is that I can't stream it because I'd slip up, and that's not good, and stuff like that. So, see, probably besides Love Brush, I'd probably stream something like video editing or something around those lines. Some behind the scenes work, basically. So, other than that, I guess this is where I take my leave. This is where I take my leave. We are done with stream for today and this week. Hope everyone has a good week, and I will see you guys next week. I still need to upload clips and stuff. I've been a bit behind, but yeah. See you guys.